Introduction to Complex Number System. I'm Anil Kumar, and in short, let's go through the number system in general and see how complex numbers evolved. We started with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and soon realized that if we take away same number from itself, we do get 0, which is not in our list. So we added 0 and had another number system with us. So now we had more than one number system, so there was a need to name the systems. So we called the first set of numbers as the natural numbers. And then we thought we made them complete and gave name as whole numbers, right? So these are all number systems. So let me write number here for once and then we'll continue. Well, then we decided to take away bigger numbers. 3 minus 4 is negative, but negative numbers are also not there. So we extended our number systems from 0, 1, 2, 3 onwards to the other side also, which is like this. And we call them integers. So some of the mathematicians started dividing, business people started trading in parts of the whole, and that gave rise to rational numbers, right? So those included numbers in the form of a over b, kind of like this, right? Where of course b was not equal to 0. So we came up with these rational numbers. And then there were problems where we further explored and found that if, let us say, square of a number is known to us, then what is the number itself? That means square of a number is, let us say, 4, then what is x? So we could find that as square root of 4, that was 2. But there were numbers whose square root was not so easy to find. For example, if the square was just the number 2, then square root is what? Then the square root is square root of 2. Now in our number system this number was lacking and we found that this cannot be written as a fraction also. So that was interesting. Since we could not find the square in a square the distance, the square root name came from, if we take a square of 1 unit and try to find the diagonal, that is square root 2. Now that gave us a set of irrational numbers. We say, well, these are the numbers which cannot be written in the form of a fraction. Let's call them irrational. And then we came up with the idea of combining all these types of numbers and then calling them the real numbers. Just when we thought that our number system is almost complete, there were a few problems. Now, square of a number was always positive. How about having square as negative 2? Now, there was no solution in our number system to solve for that. Now, this problem overcame with the new system, which we are calling complex number system. Now here in this system, to solve this problem, we introduce iota I, a Greek symbol, which really means I will be equal to square root of minus 1, or square of I will be minus 1. So that solved this problem and gave rise to a new number system, which we are calling complex number system. In standard form, a number in complex system will be written as a plus bi, where a and b will be real numbers and I, as you know, will be equal to minus 1. I is called the imaginary unit. It's just a unit value, imaginary unit value, that means not real. But it is included because it helps to solve many of our problems. Now, a plus bi represents all these numbers. A and b are real numbers. I is the imaginary part. Now here, b is the imaginary part of the component, I should say, and a is the real part of this number. Now in this coming videos, we are going to explore this complex number system, which will be combination of real and imaginary part, a plus bi.